Extra special warning. Our hosts do no research and preparation for these movies. They are just two cynical douchebags. They think just because they have 10 years of bad TV under their belts, they are qualified to review these horrible movies.
Well, YouTube viewers, Bird and Gutter back, and we're here with another one of the worst movies on Netflix. And this movie is the first movie in our Hallotober extravaganza that goes on all month of Hallotober.
Yes, it does.
And of course, that means a fuck ton of horror movies.
That's right.
So the first horror movie is Cheerleader Massacre.
Cheerleader Massacre.
Directed by Jim motherfucking Wynorski.
Jim Fat Nose, Giant Body, Huge Ass Wynorski.
Hey, you can't talk
I
smack
was just describing him.
in a dickheady kind of way.
Okay, fine.
I thought we liked Wynorski.
We do like him. I don't like him sexually like you.
Well, I can't help it, dude. There's something about those wire rim 80s glasses that I can't fucking, resist.
It's just the fact that his blue jeans slide just down the crack of his head.
Anyway, this movie starts off with a Jim Wynorski-esque fucking titty opening title sequence.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And I surely appreciate it.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. We love you, Jim. Thanks for that.
I appreciate Jim Wynorski.
So, and then right after that, it cuts to some dude and some chick in the woods about to fuck. More fucking titties.
Of course.
They get killed by some fucking killer guy. The first killing in the Cheerleader Massacre.
Yeah. Do you remember you could see who it was, huh?
The killer?
Yeah.
Not in the beginning, of course.
No, of course not.
And later.
So there was some storyline to this. It wasn't just blatant titty everywhere.
Kinda. It was a crappily thought out kind of story that had a supposed twist. But we'll get into that when the time comes.
It was one of those 3-day fucking...
I can't say that. I don't know if it really was. Like, Witches of Breastwick that Jim Wynorski did was a 3-day horror movie that they filmed in 3 fucking days. So then after the chick gets killed and stuff, it cuts to these high school cheerleaders. They're like, the 30-ish high school cheerleaders.
Borderline 40. Yeah.
And then right after that... shower scene, more fucking titties.
Wasn't it like the teacher bitch or something? Wasn't that like she's like...
That was later on. She was in a shower scene later on. But yes, there's a teacher chick that's in here that is like the exact same age as all of the fucking students.
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it. If I was a student...
And you know what's fucking awesome about this movie? There's fuck tons of titty and no rape. There's absolutely no rape. Just like Barbarian Queen we did last week. Way too much rape. This movie, all the titty, none of the rape.
Well, that's good because we're out of rape now. We were
never in rape in the first place.
No, I'm not saying we personally. I'm saying like we were in a cloud of rape, but we got out.
Yeah, into just a cloud of massive fake titties.
Awesome. Thanks to Jim Wynorski.
Yes,
Jim Wynorski
you.
was like, he took the bad
taste of rape out of your mouth.
The bad taste of rape out of my mouth. Tastes dirty.
Just like any of these movies, it's poor quality acting, and I wonder why. Because half these people are in fucking porn.
Yes.
Shitty editing, shitty fucking sound,
shitty light.
Yeah,
shitty everything. Yeah, basically.
But still, we can't complain.
Of course not, because the titties were awesome.
And these movies are what make doing this fun. The complete awful load of crap. But it's fun.
So we don't just watch it for the titties.
No. We watch it for like the awful acting and the awful everything. At least it wasn't boring like 500-mile-an-hour storm where,
I just watched it for the titties.
Okay, whatever. So after the shower scene and everything, there's only one of the cheerleaders remaining in the locker room, and she gets attacked by the killer and gets killed.
Nobody cared. I was in the titties, and I was like, awesome. Because that's what Jim Wynorski did. He was just like, titties, awesome. Next scene. Titties, awesome. Next scene.
This movie is like just loaded with all the typical horror movie cliches. And when the people get killed, you don't even get to see them get killed because it's way too fucking expensive to show people get killed. Of course. It's all off screen.
Yeah, this movie's budget was like $300 probably. I like the cop, douchebag cop.
There were two cops. There was like a dude cop and a chick cop.
Yeah, chick cop just sat there on her ass and did nothing. And dude cop kept coming in the office going, I'm gonna go check some out. Okay, I'll see it. And that was it.
Well, they went to this retired sheriff's house that was all limping around. That something about some crazy dude escaped from some mental institution, and he was going to get retribution against the sheriff or whatever.
Remember that, because Wynorski got way too close to that dude's face at one point.
That old guy? Oh, well, you mean the sheriff guy.
He was just like all up in the camera, like, ah.
Well, the red herring in this movie, is the guy that escaped from fucking prison. He wasn't really the killer. He's just some old guy running around trying to just kill that one sheriff. That was it. He wasn't killing the cheerleaders.
Pretty much, yeah.
But anyway, we get way ahead. The cheerleaders, they're going to this competition, of course, and they get into this van with the Kmart version of his cousin Donnie. So they get in this van and they all drive to this competition, but they end up driving through this place where it ends up being all kinds of snow and blah blah blah. Northern California, what fucking not. Their van breaks down.
Yeah.
They all have to get out.
They all look at Cousin Donnie. Cousin Donnie. God damn it. He's not Cousin Donnie.
Oh, I forgot to say that there are two dude douches that go along with Kmart Donnie, the cheerleaders, and the teacher.
Because of the horrible sound, you never quite hear what the fuck they ever say.
I know Kmart Donnie's name was Buzzy, though.
Yeah, I heard that part.
So they hike through the snow and find this big, huge fucking house. And they're like, hey, let's go see if anybody's there.
Let's just go in there.
So they just open the door, walk in, it's like, hello, nobody's here. We're going to stay here, drink all their booze, use their shower, fuck on their beds, eat their food.
According to
Kmart
Donnie, fucking, he was like, yeah, nobody's been here for a long time.
But everything's dusted, no cobwebs, fucking
lights are on,
food in the refrigerator, food in the cupboard.
Fully stocked. Yeah.
Nobody's been here forever.
For a long time. You can see the dates there, like today. There's a newspaper laying there for today. No, he's been here for a long time. Yeah. I don't trust Donnie to wash socks.
Yeah. But anyway, we've got to mention that before this, there's this hiker, a big, huge, titted hiker walking through the woods, and her mother calls, which just so happens to be Wynorski's mother doing the voiceover.
There's a killer on the loose.
So anyway, she ends up running from this killer, blah, 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 she gets killed.
Yep.
Moving the fuck on.
Please.
So as all these people are in this house, the teacher, Kmart Donnie, two stoner douchebags, a handful of cheerleaders, they're all in this house, and guess what? They all start fucking and taking showers, and titties here and titties there. Yeah, not complaining at all. But there is one scene where the teacher comes out and she has a suspect white powder on her lip.
Yeah, just
has anything to do with plot, nothing. I think the real actress was
doing some yays.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to be in a Wynorski movie.
Yeah, I'd definitely have to do a fucking couple bangers and, get a couple toots and loops.
Yeah. There's a constant fake wind sound throughout this movie, too, that just kind of bugs the hell out of you. It's like...
Yeah, well, that's one of the shiny fucking effects that Wynorski put in. That and lights, I think, is what Wynorski probably concentrated on. He's like, wind, noise, and lights, that's all we need. And titties.
Oh, yeah, speaking of Wynorski, he has a cameo in this movie as the fucking principal.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this movie, the fucking principal that talks on the phone to the cop, that's fucking Wynorski.
That it is. He's just... And
you know what's fucked up? He is the best actor in this whole entire fucking movie.
I know.
The director of this fucking movie is better than every other hired actor in this fucking movie. I guess Buzzy wasn't too bad.
Kmart Donnie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sucked. But
he sucked balls.
But he was better. He was Wynorski, Buzzy, the rest of them hoes.
But he got killed.
Buzzy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Buzzy did get killed.
He was watching some loving going on.
Well, because they made him do everything. They're like, Buzzy, go clean the rug. Buzzy, go outside and fix this. Buzzy, go downstairs and do this. Buzzy, do this. Buzzy, do that.
Buzzy, trim my ball hair.
So Buzzy went outside to do something. I can't remember, but yes, he saw some lovins going on in the fucking window. So he's all looking and stuff and starting to touch his Buzzy meat. Whenever the killer comes out and is like, blap, dead. And there was a flashback, before Buzzy died, he was telling this story about these 3 chicks in this house, and they all get in this bubble bath. And one of the chicks is Jolie K. Smith. If you know anything about Wynorski, you know she's like in every one of his fucking movies, and she has the biggest fucking silicone stretch bag titties ever.
Ever.
So all 3 of them are in this bubble bath, and they're all getting it on, having all this fun. And what's great during this whole bubble bath scene, you notice off to the side, you're like, hey, there are like 4 or 5 bottles of Hershey's chocolate syrup there. Why is that? Oh, wait a minute. Here it comes. Blah, blah, blah.
Jim Wynorski, he just totally filmed a dream I've been having forever, you know? That's
Three big fake-titted bitches in a hot tub with fucking chocolate syrup.
That's right. But he missed one thing. That I had whipped cream, like the ready whip. Did some whippings, and then I was like, over their titties. Sorry, honey, that's the dream I had. When I told you it was about you, that was a lie! I'll get in trouble for this. Because you're going to put it on there.
Yes, I am.
Kill you, you bastard.
So during some of these other sex scenes, there's, inappropriate horror movie music playing during the fucking sex scenes. It's like, and there's people fucking like, wait a minute.
Was Kmart Donnie still outside going?
It doesn't fucking matter because almost all of the cheerleaders die. You really don't get to see any of them die. The two fucking stoner douches die. Busby dies.
Remember they put a twist on it because that one bitch was.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Yes, the twist was it wasn't the old guy that was the killer killing the cheerleaders. Yeah. It was another fucking cheerleader.
Sheriff chased what's his name down the fucking thing, was like shooting at him and shit.
Yeah, whatever. It does not fucking matter. All that matters in this movie is titties, and more motherfucking titties.
Yes, but if seriously, it's the same thing with a porn. You don't watch it for the fucking
plot,
acting or the plot or nothing. You don't give rap.
We do, but
we do.
Normal people
sort
don't.
of.
Because we don't pay that close of fucking attention. And what's great in this movie, stock fucking footage. The two remaining cheerleaders, they escape, and there's a stock footage every fucking where. Stock footage of a truck crashing off a fucking cliff, stock footage of a house blowing the fuck up, stock footage, stock fucking footage.
Stock footage. Yeah, well, see, everybody knows Wynorski's famous at taking shit.
Yeah, using fucking stock footage in like 80 different movies.
But that's probably smart.
Yeah. You're gonna have to pay for it once.
Fucking A, I'd do it.
So, that was Cheerleader Massacre.
Yeah.
A Jim Wynorski movie that was nothing but titty. There wasn't even barely any blood in this fucking movie, which was kind of disappointing,
But it was a lot of titty, and I liked that.
Yeah.
But as far as storyline and just the whole thing, titties, the rest of it can go away.
Yeah, but, it's awful, it's bad, but it's fun to watch. I don't care.
Of course it is.
So, for Bird and Gutter, we'll see you next week on one of the worst movies on Netflix. Hallotober extravaganza.
Yeah, probably not though. No, not much of an extravaganza. Just us going.
I've seen this one before back in the day.
Titties, horrible plot, horrible story,
horrible everything.
Horrible everything. And Jim Wynorski.
Well, YouTube viewers, Bird Gutter here, and we're here with another one of the worst. Let's do that over again. I almost said top 5
on Netflix. Yeah.
Bum bum bum.
Bum bum bum.
Hi, Chuck. What kind of shitty movie we're gonna do today? Kill you, motherfucker.
But anyway, they're in this bubble bath, all doing all fake lesbian. So they're all three of them are in this big ass fucking buzz bath.
The whole image of titties rubbing and chocolate titties.
I didn't get to the talking. That's where I was getting.
Well, whatever. Get there.
Stock footage of the two remaining.
So I guess if you... Well, I'm pulling down fucking Jason's pants here. What am I trying to do here?